What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic, and this video won't be that long by any stretch of the imagination because CNN just dropped this footage of Diddy putting paws on Cassie in a hotel back in 2016. When I tell you this video is graphic, it's so graphic that I can't show it here, but I will show it on my Instagram at Carolina Crush TV if you want to see it, or just look it up on your own account. But I will say, after seeing this footage, I don't see how people who support Diddy will support him after seeing this footage. If they still support him, these are people that indulge in this type of behavior and they clearly don't have a problem with it. But anyway, guys, what I want to do right here is play you guys a quick reaction. Like I said, this is all brand new. The footage just leaked and things of that nature. So sit tight and I'll be back to give you some more of my 2 cents.
Has just released footage of Diddy beating the crap out of Cassie in a Los Angeles hotel, y'all. And when I say that man deserves to go down, I'm only going to be able to play a little bit for y'all because that was triggering. Let me show y'all. Hold on. So this is Cassie. Hold on. This is Diddy running behind Cassie. And he's in a towel. And then he gets to Cassie. And I have to step in front of it. But he's like swinging her on the floor. And then he goes to the elevator and he grabs her stuff. And then he kicks her again. And then he drops her off to the side. These are the court documents. It's in the court documents. Like, what actually happened to her. So there is more footage in there of Cassie running back, trying to grab the phone in the hallway by the elevators, and Diddy grabbing her again and shoving her into a corner and then throwing something at her. I swear, if any man is standing up for this man, you are just as horrible as him. I am trying not to cry, but that was triggering. Like, watching her get thrown to the ground like that, like, hearing about it and reading it and, like, the documents and then actually watching it happen. He need to go down for something. He cannot get away. I'm so sorry, Cassie. I'm so sorry that people and men and some women are even going against you. I am so happy this footage came out, but Diddy needs to go down. I know he paid her money, but that shit right there, that is wrong. And the fact that people sit up here and said she lied, and she was doing it for a money grab. He needs to be put under the jail. He don't deserve no fucking sympathy. That shit right there is wrong, man. It's just wrong.
You guys seen that video that just came out of Diddy like aggressively like putting his hands and attacking Cassie? Like, it is, my mouth was on the floor. Like, the way he like just like, oh my god, hit her and she fell to the floor, and then like he's kicking her, and then there's a part where like he's literally like dragging her and you kind of see her go off the screen, like mouth on the floor. Like, this man is cooked. And you wanna know what the real sad part is? While I was watching that video, I was thinking it could have been like, it was bad. It was bad. I'm not saying it's bad, but like, it could have been like 10 times worse had he not been wearing a towel, because he's wearing a towel. Looks like he's got out the shower and he's holding it with one hand, keeping it from falling off of him and exposing himself while attacking her with the other hand. I think that's why he starts to kick her. And I just was thinking, oh my god, if he had on like other clothes, he probably would have really like got down on his hands and knees and could have severely hurt her, you know. So it's just I'm lost for words. You guys will have to see the video yourself. I'm not gonna show it on here, but it's pretty bad. When you think about it, if he was doing this, like, it was kind of like a public area, like a hallway where elevators were, like in a hotel, like all the stuff that they saying that he was doing to her behind, you know, closed doors. Like, oh my god. And just think about the stuff that people don't know, like things that he was doing, like, and the courage that it must have took for her to even put this out, if she's the one who leaked it, or even when she left him, like the courage it must have took, how scared she must have been, because I'm sure he threatened her like many times, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh. But
R. Kelly just better go ahead and get that cot above him already, because he about to have a roommate here soon. If anybody wondered why he was so quick to settle with Cassie and instead of paying, you know, for the court of law to clear his name, we see why. We see why this nasty bastard just hurried up and wanted to get that money. For one, I'm not surprised because we got some trifling ass people up in this world. And when you give people power and money and shit, and that shit like go to their head, especially like if they already ain't rap tight to begin with. But the real question here is how many eyes, just say with this video, for instance, like where the did this video pop up from? How many eyes laid on this before leaking? Why does she have to go through all of that? Why did not somebody step in for her? Because I know somebody seen this fucking video at the time that it took place, and there should be no reason why 8 years later it is just now finally coming out. That girl had to endure so much for so long. This makes me so sad for her. And how many others are there? How many others has he done the exact same thing to over the years? I'm gonna play the video, but y'all watch at your own discretion, okay? Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh baby, if it wasn't a rap for Diddy before, it's a rap for him now. So something that was outlined in Cassie's lawsuit, something that happened in 2016. In the lawsuit, she said that Diddy got very intoxicated, and when they're in their hotel room, he her in the eye, leaving her with a black eye. So when she thought he fell asleep, she left out the hotel room. And in footage that CNN has now shown us, Cassie walks down to the elevator with her things in her hand to leave. And in the footage, we see Diddy running down the hallway in a towel, by the way, so clearly in a haste. When he gets to Cassie, he knocks her in the back of the head so hard that she falls on the floor. And then he repeatedly kisses her while she's on the floor, gathers her things, and then tries to drag her back to the hotel room. That man is a sicko, a real sicko. And some of y'all really had the nerve to still go up against what Cassie was outlining in her lawsuit, even though a man with that much money who could have went the distance up against her with a lawsuit settled against her within, what, a day? Hello? Yeah, and I'm not saying he's going to lose all his money. I'm not saying that. But baby, in the court of public opinion, oh, his ass is done.
All right, so you guys just saw and heard that. Now I know I said I was only going to play you guys one reaction, but a few people kept sending me other reactions, so I decided to include those as well. But yo, I encourage you guys to go watch the video. It's a sad watch, and I don't want to hear those people no longer say who support Diddy, we're just individuals trying to tear another black man down. No, this dude is the devil. And me personally, I'm not only glad that this video surfaced and it was put out for everybody to see, to put him on blast, but I'm glad that it came out so his children can see, especially Kim Porter's children can see what an evil, vicious monster their dad is. And if he did this to Cassie, what do you think that he did to Kim Porter? And of course, we know that Kim Porter is no longer here to really tell us the ins and outs of the shady things and the abusive things that Diddy did to her. And I wonder why. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna let this slide right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this absolute mess. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.